Is AI going to take over everything? What things still require the human touch and will for the foreseeable future? So I'm going to talk about 3 different areas where the human touch will be required for quite a while, meaning any work in these areas will be relatively AI safe. And the first one should not be a surprise. When people are sick or they need a connection to other people, the human touch is everything. So while very soon there'll be robots that could do many of the tasks that medical professionals do for someone when they're sick, people will not want that. That is why I've said many times that some careers in this area are well protected, at least for quite a while, such as nursing, home health care, certain aspects of hospital care, certain aspects of medical practice. So all you guys know, when you feel sick, you want someone to care about you. You're not going to get that from a robot or an AI for that matter. So the human touch is really central to the healing process in human beings. The other thing I just mentioned is when we need a connection with someone. So a lot of life today is very isolating, and it did not used to be like this not that long ago. What do I mean by what I just said? Well, excessive use of social media does 2 things. One is it makes people lonely, and 2, atomizes society, meaning fragments it. What I'm saying right now is not controversial. There's been many scientific studies. It's talked about every day on the internet. I don't have to go further on that. But what I do want to say is there's a lot of circumstances where you need that connection with another person. One of those examples for the foreseeable future is the function of sales, especially in business-to-business environments. Now, individual consumers don't mind just interacting with a chatbot. They don't mind that. But when you're selling a business solution to another business, thousands or millions or even tens and hundreds of millions of dollars can be involved. You are not doing that online without speaking to another person. Not at all. The human element, when you're talking big money, becomes critical because you need to have personal interaction with that person you're about to do business with and evaluate any number of things about that person before you give them millions of dollars of business. So again, when people are sick or they need a connection or it's something that requires a connection like business-to-business sales, the human touch is everything. So that's the first thing I wanted to talk about. And this is could be talked about as AI and soft skills, right? Soft skills are your people skills, your emotional intelligence, your facility with language, a bunch of different stuff. By the way, if you like this video so far, please like, subscribe, and share. Really important to help us grow the channel. We continue to grow in subscribers. We need more watch time, although we're getting closer and closer to reaching it. Your help is greatly appreciated, and thanks so much to my subscribers. So back to the video point 2. When people are frightened, they don't just need facts, which a chatbot or Siri or Gemini or ChatGPT can give them. What do they need? They need an emotional context for how they're feeling. So let's talk about a quick example of that. Let's say you just found out that you have a particular illness. You can go online and look up all kinds of facts about it, but that doesn't help you feel better. You need human connection to help you cope with what you have just heard and prepare yourself for the coming battle. How does that happen? Friends and family on the one hand, a compassionate doctor who can assure you that they're going to give you the best treatment available on the other hand. So again, when people are frightened, they don't just need facts, they need that human connection. It's critical, and you actually cannot heal without it. Numerous studies on that too. Won't go into further detail. And number 3, in terms of big areas, AI and soft skills, right? What we're talking about where the human touch still matters is when people need to change. They need a human connection to drive it. That is why therapy exists. It is not only about having someone give you feedback on how you're feeling, and some types of therapy are focused more on giving you tools to deal emotionally with certain situations. But that is not what I'm talking about. The human connection to drive it is that motivation factor. So I'll give you a great example. Even when you don't have a psychological or emotional challenge that you're experiencing and you need to go to therapy, when you want to change something, you must have that human connection. Great example. Let's say that you want to quit smoking. You cannot do it without a human connection. You have to have a human connection, and it has to be the right connections to support you through that effort to change something you've been doing for a long time. So how does that look in the example of you finally decide you want to quit smoking? You talk to your doctor about it. They may give you something to help with the nicotine withdrawal. But equally or more important is your immediate environment. And you need that support and encouragement from your family or friend or both. That is absolutely critical to producing lasting change. So again, AI does not have the soft skills to drive change. Only people do it. Why? Because it's an emotional thing. It's a meaning thing. Change is meaning driven. And the meaning in the example I gave is you want to feel better. You want to be healthier. You want to live longer. Whatever the meaning is for you. So these are great examples in 3 different areas where your soft skills are critical, because it's not only you getting help, you need to give help. You need to be there for other people, just like other people hopefully are there for you. There's an old expression, no man is an island, and apologies to the women out there, but that's a very old expression. What does that mean? That means you cannot do certain things without other people. So when it comes to AI and your concern about it and its impact on your career, seek out anything that requires these soft skills that only humans possess. I hope you find this helpful. So thanks so much for tuning in. We'll see you next time. Please like, subscribe, and share. Also, please support us by buying me a coffee or supporting us on Patreon. $2 a month makes a big difference. Thanks so much. Take care. Bye.